Hi, this is Matt. I'd like to show you my game Trenchfoot. It includes some interesting features that I'd like to show you. It's similar to the game Bomberman, but let's get started. So the first item you can place is a bomb, and if you place a bomb and you detonate it, in Trenchfoot the explosions are dynamic, so they'll wrap around corners, they'll chase up through tunnels and expand into a larger space at the end of them. So I'm going to go ahead and detonate this, and you'll see that it's going to kill me. Alright, so to prevent yourself from dying, you need to place blocks. So blocks prevent explosions from expanding. So we're going to go ahead and place a block over here, a bomb there, and then a block there, and then we detonate the bomb, and the block prevents the bomb from killing me. In addition to that, you can reinforce blocks, and reinforced blocks are indestructible. So I'm going to go ahead and place a bomb, I'm going to place a block, and then I'm going to hit the place block button again and reinforce the block. So now that block cannot be destroyed by bombs. So I'm going to go ahead and detonate this bomb, and you'll see that it doesn't destroy the block. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the power-ups that we have there. I'm going to just get rid of these fences here, and we'll review those later. Alright, so the first thing I'd like to go over are these little tiny red things that you see here. These are pieces of blocks, basically. For every 2 of these, you will have the ability to place another block. At the beginning of each level, you can only place 1. Around, you can only place 1, but as you play around more, you can get more. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. That is soccer ball. I'll go over that later. So I'm going to pick up these 2 blocks and see a little +1. That +1 means I have another block. So now I've collected a couple of them, so you can see I can place a whole bunch of them. I'm going to go ahead and destroy that, and we'll keep playing. Alright, so the next thing I'd like to go over, which is unique about the game, is what happens when you die. So in Trenchfoot, the rounds are time-based, not deathmatch or last man standing. So I'm going to go ahead and kill myself. And when I kill myself, you'll see me moving this little shape around here, and I can rotate it, and then I can choose where to place it. This specific shape is fences, and fences hinder player movement but do not stop explosions. So explosions can go through fences, but players can't. So I'm going to go ahead and place this, and you'll see what happens. So, when I'm a player, I can't really walk through it. I can knock it down eventually, but I can't really walk through it. However, I can place an explosion in there, and you'll see it goes right through it. So we can knock down the fences. You saw me do that a little earlier. And let's go ahead and kill myself and see what comes up next. I'd like to show you some of the other pieces. So this is another fence. We're just going to dump that until we get another one. And when you die and you come back, you're invincible just for a couple of seconds to prevent yourself from dying quickly. Okay, so these are tubes, or pipes. Pipes are pretty cool. When an explosion gets into a pipe, I'm going to go ahead and place it. It traces down the pipe, and the pipes kind of funnel the explosions. So I'm just going to go ahead and detonate this bomb, and you'll see it's going to come out of the right side of the pipe. You can see it came out of the right side of the pipe, and it blew up this little block. So I'll place it in here, and you'll see it come out that way. So those are pipes. I'm going to kill myself again. Alright, perfect. Water. So water is kind of the exact opposite of fences. Water stops explosions from spreading, but does not hinder player movement. So, I'm just going to walk over the water, and you can see, no problem, I walk over the water. If I plant a bomb here, however, the water stops the bomb from, going over it. So that's water. That's pipes, and that's fences. So there's only one last one. It's not very exciting, and that is these guys. These are just, the regular destructible blocks that we see everywhere. And go ahead and place that. And now there's more destructible blocks. So the levels in Trenchfoot are time-based, so to kind of keep power-ups in the game later on in the level, those are added there. They also make a temporary barrier. So that's basically the shape-based portion of the game in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and I'll play through this and show you some of the power-ups. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy some blocks. Okay, so this one's fire. That increases the size of my explosion. So if I pick this up, my explosion will now be larger. Let's see what's next. Is there more block pieces? Alright, that's fire again. You've seen that. Alright, so this is a little question mark. It's going to spawn a random event. I'm going to not do that right now. I'm just going to delete, destroy it. All right, so this increases the speed. So this is a force up. So this increases the speed at which explosions will expand. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's see who's next. So this is another fire up. Because no one else is playing, you're going to see my explosions are very large. So it's another fire up. Another fire up. And so as you can see, we'll show you explosion. It just expands to fill the space available to it, as you can see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is speed up, the little guy that runs. It speeds up, increases how fast players move. Another fire up. More fire ups. So each round you only get one bomb. It's not like in other games where you end up getting multiple bombs. The explosions get kind of out of control, so keeping it down to one bomb makes the game a little more manageable. But there will be game modes eventually in which you can add more bombs. So that was another speed up. More fire ups. I'm really looking for there we go. That was a force up again. That increases the speed of the explosions. There's another force up. So let's see how fast this explosion is now. So you can see it getting a little faster. It's not really out of hand yet. Oops, and I died. Alright, so let's place this water. Alright, perfect. Soccer ball. Soccer ball lets you kick bombs by walking into them. So I'm going to pick that up. I'll place a bomb, and then I'll kick it. And that's what the soccer ball does. Oh, there's another force up. Let's get that guy. Alright, so now let's see how fast our explosions are. So it's a little bit faster still. Nothing too crazy yet. Another force up. Good. And another one. Alright, so now it should be kind of fun. Yeah, so you can see it really picking up speed now. Doesn't look like this round I'll get to too crazy of a level. Alright, so let's go pick this up, see what it looks like now if I do it. There you go. Alright, so, I mean, that kind of goes over the basics of the things. Again, if I put this thing in the pipe, it'll go with that. Let's go and kill myself so we get another pipe. Let's power up. Doesn't look like they're going to give it to me. Well, in the meantime, let me show you kind of the things you can do with the various kinds of blocks you can place. So I'm going to go ahead and place a bomb here, and then I go ahead and block in that bomb. And we're going to go ahead and create a little pathway for the bomb to go down. Actually, don't want that there. I want to kind of make a neat little path. And let's go ahead and pop them into there. Okay. So, if I go ahead and explode it, you see the bomb follows the path and then expands out at the end there. So you may have seen, let's see how far this bomb goes. Well, let's go ahead and do the reinforced block. So you kind of saw it came out to about where this guy's standing right now when I did just the non-reinforced blocks. Reinforced blocks actually kind of do a better job of shuttling the magnitude of the explosion because they don't expend any magnitude to go past them. So with the non-reinforced blocks, it actually expends one block of magnitude to destroy the block. With these reinforced blocks, it won't expend any magnitude. It's just going to go right past them instead. So the reinforced blocks kind of increase the magnitude of the explosion in a sense, in that it doesn't use any magnitude on the way through them. So you'll see it's going to explode a lot more when we go through the tube. So let's go ahead and detonate this. Yeah, and so you saw the explosion was bigger when it came out the other end. So those are they. That's everything.